I wanted to talk about why people say that black people are committing so much crime, um, making things worse, I guess, for America. Like the illegal immigrants. We don't want them over here because they take jobs and work under the table and all these other things. Now, I don't think that it's a shock that a lot of black people are committing crimes or doing a lot of ratchet shit because we have world star a lot of us will be dumb enough to upload our own evidence and be shocked that we're going to jail, but that's neither here nor there because this is one of my a lot of times, like with black women in the weaves and all this other stuff, it's the white women do it too, and I can't stand it because I don't think that we have the same standards as white women, and they don't do it at the same rate for the same reasons, so it's not the same. But in America, black people and white people, drug use is about similar. White people are more likely to sell drugs or to do drugs, according to statistics. You can check several sites, and the numbers are going to be similar. I know a lot of people don't believe in the whole statistic thing, but the thing about statistics is there's no facts in statistics. It's just a majority rules kind of thing. This is like the majority of so-and-so do this, the majority of so-and-so do this, or you're more likely to do this if this happens to be the case. Now, the prison population, like federal prison, it's extremely overpopulated with white men. But the state prisons, they are full, like a large percentage of black and Hispanic. The majority is non-Hispanic white males, but there's more white males, I guess. There's more people counted as white here in the country. There's not more white people because obviously this is America. We have certain families, like my family. We have a black side, a Mexican side, a white side, a ginger side, all kinds of sides, but they all come from the same family. So how we look today is not how our family looked 5 generations ago. But if anybody wants to say that and feel that, then so be it. I couldn't care less. The statistics will show that by the age of 23, 44% of Hispanic men and 49% of black men will have already been arrested. Now, this to some people may mean, well, that's because they're doing something wrong. Well, I don't know too many people who don't do anything wrong because everything's illegal now, for one. And for two, to say that black people are doing more crimes or worse people or this, that, you'd have to either recognize that black people have been put in this situation to become worse people, or they are not the same as white people and other race people. There is no in between unless you look and study your statistics and notice that being black makes you 4 times more likely to be arrested for any crime that you do, from jaywalking to murder to selling drugs. The war on drugs has, they say it was to stop the crime and the back and forth with the immigration, but immigration, the majority of the immigrants that come over here and they're arrested and deported are arrested and deported because they're immigrants, not because they're doing something wrong. And the majority of immigrants haven't even had a prior conviction in the state that they were, and most of those are non-violent. Black people commit the least amount of violent crimes. White people commit the highest amount of violence, sex-related crimes, and aggravated assaults. Black people do not commit more crimes than white people. Black people are arrested 4 times more often than white people for the same thing. There is also a study that shows, several statistics show, if you look on any FBI site, any police site, any data chart site, any site, Cops will pull over the same amount of black, white, and Hispanic people. They will search black people several times more often and arrest them more often. Again, are black people the issue in America? Or is America's issue with black people the issue? Anything that I've said here can be traced. Anything. The NFL, since black people, we love our NFL. We love our kids being rappers and people with fame and money and hoes. And in the NFL, of 668 NFL players to be arrested, how many are black? The thing is, I believe black people make up 66% of the NFL, white people 31%. But black NFL players are 88% more likely to be arrested than white NFL players. If you look up the 668 different NFL players, and I believe I have the website pulled up now that I'm thinking about it, there is an article by USA Today on racial profiling in the NFL, and it has a whole list of the players and the offense, and the majority are trespassing. Trespassing. Sounds like a case of, oops, didn't know that nigga was known. The officer that was shot and left for dead by 4 white officers, he was off duty. Black cop. He lived. He was charged with attempted murder of those 4 cops who shot him 28 times. Nobody set up a site to help this man pay his bills like they did Wilson and all these other people. But then again, must be the issue. Black people are the issue, right? Because we all know racism isn't what it used to be. Statistics. Damn those statistics. Just doesn't make sense. Black people are such horrible people. Why are they doing the most time for nonviolent crimes? Why is it that you see police officers being acquitted and never charged in the first place for killing 7-year-old black girls who are just sleeping? Because black people are scary at night. They're so scary. You should try being black at night. It's a lot scarier.